Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today I'm going to be bringing you a haul from TKMaxX. This is this includes designer wear at rock bottom prices, some beauty, some comfort and some downright astounding, but I'll save the best till last. So without further ado, I'm going to dive straight into it. I don't know how long it will be because it's not massive. It's not like the Costco haul on my last video, but there is a few things to get through. So, and you know me, I'm quite long-winded and I always, like to chat about each item. So if this video, you think you'd like this video, then stick around. And if you don't want any animated descriptions, then I apologize. So I'm going to start with what we got for Alfie, my dog, for his Christmas presents. Now we've already picked him a few bits and pieces before this, but we picked up a couple more because he loves a Christmas present. My Alfie does. He's quite mischievous, sometimes when you start putting the presents under the tree, and if Alfie goes missing, just look for his bum. It's sticking out of the end of the tree because he's sniffing around looking for his treats, because he does like to open his own presents, and he's quite mischievous in that way. So we picked him up and they should have been £3, but we got them for £2.49. Just some chicken meatballs with dipped in a tasty gravy. So it's just some treats. We have to be careful with Alf, literally, because sometimes you can give him a treat and his skin breaks out, so we need to be careful. So we'll see how he goes with those. Normally it's Milky Bones, but it's Christmas, so we wanted to give him something different. We also picked up some, and these were bought as a collective again, as we all went out. And it's not just me that's purchased these, because some are quite expensive and some I wouldn't even pay that price. But so $5.99 for this stuffless furry pal. I'm not entirely sure what he's meant to replicate, but our Alfie loves a good rag on these, when he's playing, when he's in a playful mood. So we picked up that. Picked up some slippers. Now they're on the floor because it's bad luck to have new shoes on a table. If anybody is superstitious, they'll know what I'm saying. And I've always, my mum has instilled that in me. So they're on the floor, and I'll just... These are men's slippers, Farah slippers, got a bit of sparkle in them. Bit of sparkle for a fella. Farah slippers, and these were $9.99. The price has been removed literally because they are a gift. I'll put them back on the floor, but they've got a grip sole, quite cushioned. Yeah, self-explanatory really, those are, aren't they? And staying with that comfort, we picked up a dressing gown. Would you call this petrol blue? Now this, guys, is Tokyo Laundry. It is so soft. It's this faux fur or fleece, whatever you'd like to describe it as, but it feels like silk. It really is that soft. Lovely, just two standard length, just 2 pockets and your belt. Let's find the price tag, and there is no recommended retail price on this. It is literally just $16.99. Very nice, very cozy, and that's definitely going to keep the recipient warm. Then I picked up for myself, because I don't know whether it's called colour astrology. I don't think it is colour astrology, or if it's colour something therapy. I watch on YouTube ASMR. I'm a massive ASMR fan. It's autosensory meridian response. It's very relaxing, but you either have it as the recipient or you don't have it. And I have it, and I have done since I was a little girl. My sister used to have long, or still does, long fingernails, and she used to kind of like scratch the end of my nose. I know I sound bizarre when I'm saying it because a lot of people think it is bizarre, but it used to relax me. And also if people are typing on a keyboard or something, or tapping, not awful tapping, you know, speaking very softly, if they smell very nice, it can make me want to go to sleep, to be honest. And it is autosensory meridian response, ASMR. So I follow this wonderful ASMR artist, and she is called Gentle Whispering on YouTube. And she recently has started talking about wearing colours for your skin tone. So it's something to do with the veins in your wrist. If you've got blue, you're a cool skin tone, so you would wear cool colours, and that enhances your skin tone. And if you are warm skin tone, then you have green veins. So green veins for warm, blue veins for cool, and then you wear colours according to your skin tone, and it just enhances. So I'm not a red person, but I picked up this because I've established that I am a warm skin tone. Now, I don't know if that makes any difference. Do you know what I mean? But I bought this jumper. It's quite a baggy jumper, and it is in a size large. It's a beautiful to feel. Not only did I buy it for that, but I also bought it for the price, and also I needed a nice, I might wear this on Christmas Day. However, it's slightly baggy. I like something that fits quite snug to my body, even though, you know, it's showing all my lumps and bumps, because the reason being, you know, I've got quite a chest on me. I'm being very careful with my words because I don't know what's allowed on YouTube and what isn't. So I've got a big chest, relatively big chest. And I find that if I wear something loose, it kind of hangs off my chest and makes me look a lot bigger than what I am. So I've tried this on, and that is the result that I'm getting. So I'm going to have a play with it, you know, tucking it here and there somewhere in the pants that I'm wearing, my jeans or something like that. So this is a French Connection, size large. Not much detail to it really. You have got a panel, like that panel there of different stitch of the knitwear. Like I say, it's quite square in body as well. I don't know what you can see. And there's a recommended retail price of £80 on this French Connection. TKMaxX price £29.99, and I picked it up for £15, if you can see that. You will have to excuse the lighting today, folks, because it's filthy out there today, and I did try the ring light, but it was throwing shade, and so I've put the front light on. I don't know whether I've said that. I might be repeating myself, and if I am, I apologise. So that was that, you know, £15 for a French Connection jumper, and hopefully with the colour, you know, hopefully it enhances my skin tone. Let me know if you do watch ASMR, if anybody does, or if anybody thinks it's absolutely crazy. You know, like I say, you've either got it or you haven't. And I definitely have. I've had it since I was a child, but I didn't know that it was a thing. You know, I didn't know that it was something. It just makes you feel as if your whole body's being massaged by simple tasks. I know it sounds bizarre. Please don't judge me. The next thing I'm going to come in with is just this. I don't think this is a gift. These should have been $9.99 and we picked them up for $3.99. Danielle duo nail clipper set, so they're self-explanatory. Here's another bargain. You know, I certainly didn't pay for this, but by all accounts it's a bargain if you read the labels. So it's a Moschino, is it Moschino or Moschino t-shirt. Do let me know how that's pronounced. Moschino or Moschino. Moschino. T-shirt. Now listen, the recommended retail price on this t-shirt, and it's only a small t-shirt as well, is £125. Now who's going to pay that? Because I definitely am not. And then it was the TK Maxx price, which was, and I need to peel that label back, $39.99. But it was picked up in the sale for, you can't see that now because I've £29, and even then I think that that's extortionate really for a t-shirt. So that's that. So, you know, I understand it's designer wear, you know, but if you go by the labels, that is a bargain, isn't it? The next thing picked up is this lovely diesel belt, diesel leather belt. Diesel. Oh, my arms are aching, folks. Recommended retail price £33, picked up for $16.99. I don't know why I'm struggling because my glasses are right. The glasses are right here, guys. So that's that belt, which is again designer belt. It's a good price, isn't it? Then I'm going to come on to, I'm going to move on then to beauty stuff. So we've got this Brushworks rose quartz roller spa set. Okay, so this here, I'll put my glasses on, I'll learn my lesson and put my glasses on, is called a konjac sponge, and it's Konjac. If anybody knows that pronunciation, I've never heard of that in my life. Sponge for cleansing. And then you've got your rose quartz roller. So you've got your smaller one at the bottom, your larger one at the top, and then you've got this. And this is called, you've got your konjac sponge, you've got your rose gua sha, rose gua sha, and I think you thingy that along your jawline, don't you? I'm not too sure. And I'm all for a little bit of natural stuff. Rose quartz, you know, I believe that that's very good. And I did used to collect crystals back in the day. Semi-precious stones, or, you know, I think they're crystals, aren't they? So you've got your rose quartz, and then you've got your roller. So I'll just tell you you've got your cleanse your skin using the konjac sponge, reduce inflammation with the rose gua sha, which is that. And then evenly apply moisturising serums with the rose quartz roller. But then there's that jade one, isn't there? There's a jade one. I have seen that, and the jade is something to do with your jaw lines and stuff, you know, skin firming and all that sort of stuff, if I think I'm right. And then the price of that, the recommended retail price on that was £17.50, and TK Maxx price £9.99. So that's a good set for anybody that's into that sort of stuff. The next thing, I'm sticking with the beauty, aren't I? So I picked up for myself, because I'm completely out of eye cream. I hauled back in summer, or towards the end of summer, I hauled N-Spa eye cream from TKMaxX, $2.99 it was, and I'm completely out of it now. I used the last of it this morning. I wasn't that impressed with it, I must admit, but I wanted to see it through. Didn't really do much. It was quite rich in texture, so quite thick, and even though I use excuse me, my weakest fingers to apply it, I felt as if it, you know, it was quite thick, that you couldn't easily glide over the eye contour. So this time again, it's TK Maxx, obviously, because that's the TK Maxx haul. I picked up this Rata & Co Chia Seed Oil Eye Serum. I'm desperate, so I do know that I'm getting I am getting eye cream for one of my Christmas gifts, because that's what I've asked for. But I need something up until then, so I've just bought this, which was $5.99. There's no recommended retail price on it, but it's infused with avocado oil and coconut oil to hydrate and invigorate tired skin. It's made in New Zealand. Let's take this out and see. So it's in a droplet bottle, sorry. It's not glass, it's plastic, and it's fully recyclable. So yeah, you got it's a dropper bottle. Let's just have a little try of that on my. So there it is. Oh, goes quite a long way, guys. In fact, it's covered, that one drop has covered my entire hand and up my wrist, so that's good. So you only need a drop on one finger, rub two fingers together, and hasn't really got a smell, but it feels quite nice, and we'll just see how we get on with it. It's an eye serum as opposed to a cream. Now, I'm a firm believer, there's a fair few people that, you know, would poo-poo skincare, but I don't. I'm just one that really rates skincare. You know, it's only right that you nourish your skin, you nourish your insides, don't you, with your food, your vitamins and your minerals. And so you should nourish the outside. You know, could you imagine what we would be like if we didn't have our skin? A pile of jelly? Well, maybe not, because that we would have our bones, wouldn't we? But so you need to look after it, so I do. So I'll give this a go on the eyes, and I'll let you know how that goes. But that's what it's called, and it was $5.99. And I do like anything that's natural. Oh, and the other thing in this as well is that there's not a lot of alcohol in it, and I'll tell you how I know that, because if you look at the ingredients, the highest, hang on, let me try and say this. So there's not a lot of alcohol in it, and I know this because it's lower down on the ingredients list. It is like 1, 2, 3, it's 4th from the bottom. So there's not a great deal of alcohol in it. If there was a lot of alcohol in it, it would be, you know, 2nd, 3rd or 4th at the top on the, and that's how you know when you're looking at an ingredients label. So yeah, there's not a lot of alcohol, because that would dry your skin out, so try to avoid that if you can. The second, and what I might do, guys, further down the line is, because I use the Ordinary skincare, but I also mix it up slightly with, I put about 5 products on my face before I even start with my bronzers and stuff, and I use the Ordinary quite a lot of The Ordinary. But I also use Boots Beauty Oil, Boots No. 7 Beauty Oil. Now I get that given to me for birthdays and Christmas, and I make it last me because I get the big bottles, and I only use a few drops each, 3 to 5 drops each application. But yeah, I will do, because a subscriber did ask me about my skincare, and I think I will do further down the line. Not because I think I've got wonderful skin, but because, if you do like your skincare and stuff, and if you have got mature skin, and I don't know loads, but I just know what works for me. But I do like to nourish my skin, so I could always do that, and it is a little self-indulgent, and I would be very self-aware of doing it. However, I still might be bringing that because it's been requested. So the next skincare that I purchased for myself, because I came across this, never seen it before, and I always like to exfoliate. Have done since I was a teenager, when I was trying to scrub spots away, when I was going to meet a boyfriend. Oh, I've got a zit. So I'd try to exfoliate it away, which of course I know it doesn't work like that now. So I've got this brand called 40 Carats Retinol Rich Skincare. It's carrot and aloe facial scrub. Never heard of this before. But the aloe vera gel calms the skin, while gentle exfoliating walnut shell power smooths away dull surface cells for a clear and radiant complexion, and it's paraben free. So I was just trying to quickly look what the alcohol was there. Yeah, it's down the bottom. Again, it's down the bottom of the list. So it's not going to dry my skin out. So it deeply cleanses, maintains your skin's delicate pH level, and it's safe for all skin types. So I'm going to give that a go, because like I say, I do like to exfoliate. It's only right that you take the dead skin cells off, because otherwise you're wasting product when you put your face cream on, aren't you guys? You're just going to be moisturising dead skin, really. It's not a very nice thought, is it? Right, okay, so that was the beauty side of it. And then the next thing, these are all like little randoms now. So for a little girl in my life that I haven't seen for a while, in fact, her Christmas presents from last year are still in my bedroom upstairs, all packaged up. We haven't seen her at all because obviously the COVID, we'd all had busy Christmases and stuff last year, and we hadn't got to see her. So when February came and this COVID started, it was being highlighted quite a lot, wasn't it, before the lockdown. So we just haven't seen her. So I bought her for this year, because she is now, she was 1 in October. So this is for 1+ years. This is it's a double whammy, this one, guys, because it is educational and plus it's a dolly that she can play with. So educational in the fact that zip, button, fasten, I think it's fasten there or fasten there, fasten, and then you've got buckle on the shoe, and you have got, she's very light as well, and you've got tying the lace. So she's educational, she's quite cute, and she's fully washable as well, which is fabulous, isn't it? So just got this little dolly, 2-in-1, and this was recommended retail price £16, and we picked it up for £7.99, so half price. And like I say, it's a 2-in-1, isn't it? You've got your little dolly to play with, and you've got your educational with the zips and the things like that. And I think that's ideal. I like anything like that, me, for little people. and that it's called Zippity Friends, that brand, Zippity Friends. So it's zip hyphenated itty, zippity, yeah. So that was that. Then we have picked up, and I've only got this, and then I'm coming on to the star of the show, actually, guys, because I've done everything. I told you it wasn't very long today, because we did have an extra, but it's gone. So yeah, so we picked up this Jocker or Josser Himalayan salt lamp. There we go. It's quite heavy, so I'll put it down. I have a Himalayan salt lamp, and I absolutely love mine. We haven't been this year, of course, but we usually, or used to, or sometimes go to a cottage in North Wales, and spend a week there. It's up in the Slate Mountains in Blaenau Festiniog. And Clive, the guy who owns the cottage, he's kitted it out. It really is characteristic of Wales and the Slate Mountains. It's got wonderful character to the cottage. It's got, you know, the decor is fabulous. The walls are the proper Welsh stone, even inside, that are just whitewashed, and you've got your log burner and stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. And he has, this is where I discovered the salt lamps. He had, or has, one in the sitting room there, and it's just so mellow, you know, the glow off it. So some years back, my partner bought me one, and at that time they were sold by weight, and I think mine was £30, not in weight, £30. It costs £30, but I absolutely love it. You know, I even have it on during the day, so it's just a lovely, and it really is made of Himalayan salt, because yes, when I took it out of the box, I licked it just to make sure, and it is. So what you would do is you wouldn't put it, you certainly wouldn't have it in your bathroom, because it would dissolve, because it's real salt through time. So the benefits of Himalayan salt are: improve air environment, helps maintain good health and sensation of relaxation and meditation, and it really is lovely. It's just a real mellow glow that you get from it. So we picked up this, and this should have been £18.90, and it came in at £12.99, which is great for a lamp, and there is weight in them, guys, but such a lovely glow. Now my daughter bought one actually for £14.99 from thingy, but hers is really quite big, and hers is white with a tiny slight orange tinge at the top. Absolutely beautiful, really, really beautiful, and the very first one that I've ever seen that colour, but it is gorgeous. And then that's it. We're coming to this very last thing, which is the absolute star of the show, guys. It's a coat. It's a Michael Kors coat from TKMaxX, obviously. Michael Kors, medium. You've got this lovely navy and black. So you've got a double collar. You've got this double zipper, so you've got your zipper there. I can't wrestle with it too much, folks, because it'll make me breathless. That's where it stops there. You've got your double zipper, so you've got this one, and then you've got, I can sit it on the table, and then you've got this one, you know. You've also got press studs. You've got two pockets, two breast pockets, quite deep as well, and they've got press studs. You've got two front pockets, press studs, but you've also got, guys, in those front pockets, you can put your hands in the pockets there, and also, it smells quite nice, this coat. And also you've got zippers at the side, and you have an inside pocket also. And like I say, it's really nice, it's thick. I can't wrestle with it too much. Oops. Nice, thick, top quality. The hood just zips off if you didn't want the hood, you know. It just removes. I wondered whether it did tuck itself in, but actually I don't think it does. You can actually zip the hood. Can you see there? Zip the hood. Wait a minute, guys. Now that's saying that you can zip that somewhere, but I don't know where that zip is. No, I'm not sure, but there is a zip there. So obviously it's for something. I just don't know where. But then it just means, you know, so you can either remove it or you can zip it to something. Michael Kors coat. There's the label, Michael Kors. What really is amazing about this coat is not just its, you know, its top quality and stuff. Designer coat. Its original price would be $425 US, which I've looked this morning, and that's 318, roughly around 318 pounds. That's, you know, that's if Google was telling me the truth. So yeah, 425, so say 318, and we paid, I mean, you'll not believe it, because it's a massive saving, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that coat, there's no fault on it, nothing like that. So you wonder how they can do it, don't you, really? So TK Maxx price, can you see, £119.99, so it's almost £200. If you go off the 318, it's almost £200 reduction on that, guys, which is absolutely fabulous for a Michael Kors coat, isn't it? Absolutely fabulous. You can't go wrong with TK Maxx. So that's it for the TK Maxx haul. Really, really happy with our purchases. I know, you know, it is. Do you know what? I never used to like TK Maxx, because I just used to think, oh, I couldn't be doing with the routine. But if you do spend some time, you know, I'll tell you what they had in there as well, guys. They had some beautiful candles. Little, I think they were about £3, £3.99. Were they candle? Yeah, they were candles in little gift boxes. You know, the gift boxes alone were worth it. Absolutely lovely stuff in there. So that's it, guys. That's it. Now, before I leave, I just want to say, first of all, I'm going to apologise. I'm going to apologise because I did say that I'm going to put my clog down and I'm going to bring you the decorations tour. Well, my partner said to me, I think you're being a bit silly. So I said, well, why is that? So he said, well, have you got other stuff to do? So I said, yeah. So he said, well, you set your camera up on the table. I said, yeah. He said, you know, and you know, because otherwise I'm only going to have a small amount of space. I'm going to have to take off what's on the table. I'm going to have to pull the tablecloth back. And I'm not doing this. I'm not going to bring you these decorations until I can bring it you in its entirety. So it's going to be closer to Christmas, guys, because I still have stuff to do. I've got a couple of arrangements to make and a couple of wreaths. I have a wonderful friend who works for the NHS. I've known her since she was at school, and I have watched her slog her guts out in education to get where she is today, which is, you know, she can't go any further with her qualifications. Obviously she's not a surgeon, but she is a district nurse, and she's a wonderful person. I've watched her slog her guts out to study and learn, and she, not only that, she's a beautiful person inside and out, and she works for the NHS, and I would like to thank her. So I'm going to make her something nice. I don't know whether it will be a Christmas wreath or whether it will be an everyday wreath that she can use after Christmas, because I've already got her a Christmas present. So I might just do that, make her a nice everyday wreath for her door. So I've got a few things to make at this table. So until you know, I can safely say that that's enough, you know, then I'm not going to be bringing that tour to you. It sounds bizarre, that, to me. You know, showing you my decorations. So that's it for today, folks, and thanks so much for tuning in. Do take care. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up on your way out, because it lets YouTube algorithm know that you know that I'm bringing decent content to YouTube. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time, and it's either going to be towards the weekend or at the weekend. Take care, guys. Bye.